beautiful people. Hello, my beautiful people. Let's get a little clap. Now, I actually got this machine. I got new equipment, new mic, new little soundboard. I think I learned how to make it work because I just said, press the button, clap, laugh. They clap, laugh. I hear it in my headphones, so I think we're good to go. We are now sponsored by PICS Water, straight from Market 32. Just kidding. Don't sue me. Bye for this. Anyway, let's get straight to it. This is episode 2. Took me a while to actually just get ready and set all this up and actually do this because, I don't know, lack of motivation, lack of content to create. I don't know. It is what it is. So anyway, quote of the day. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to stop questioning. Straight from Albert Einstein. If you don't know who Albert Einstein is, you might want to go back to school. Okay, anyway. So here are 5 models I try to live with by each day. I try. I really do try. You know, everybody's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We have our good days. We have our bad days. So here are 5 models I try to live with by each day. 1, be who you needed when you were younger. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one, baby girl. That speaks volumes right there. 2, a good laugh and a long sleep are the 2 best cures for anything. Okay. 3, if you love something, let it free. So cliche, but that's real shit, real life. 4, nothing will make you feel better except doing the work. That's just real. That's real talk. You gotta put your backbone on, take that monkey off your back, and just grind. 5, what you choose to focus on becomes your reality. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are correct. Okay. So this video is more about AAU basketball, youth basketball. The concept of this episode. I really want to touch base on a lot of youth basketball with this video. So I got a couple questions that I was asked. They say, is it worth the money, aggravation, and the time to pay for AAU? It is to an extent. It depends how much you do it, in my eyes. If you have a kid, don't overplay him. That's where a lot of injuries come into play. You're already playing about 2 to 5 games a weekend. Do that every weekend, all summer, the kid's body could get torn up quick. So my kids, I try not to let them play too much. That's my input on it. That's my insight. Do what you want with your kid. Straight like that. When it comes to AAU, it's very important what team you choose. Very important what team you choose. Very important who's your coach. A lot of people might not think it is because it's youth sports. Who cares who the coach is? I mean, as long as your kid's playing, right? Wrong. Fucking wrong. That's wrong statement. Wrong statement right there. It matters who your coach is. It 100% matters who your coach is. Because your coach can teach bad habits. Your coach can have favoritism to certain players because of maybe a relationship they have with their parents. I'm just speaking facts, okay? And also, if the coach has a son on the team, son or daughter on the team, and they're the type father coach where they favorite their kid, even if there's other kids that are better than them on the team, they put their kid first. So you gotta, parents out there, you gotta know who your coach is. Gotta make sure he's fair. Gotta make sure he knows what he's doing. It's very important for your child's development in AAU. Also, consistency. Since school season's over and it's summertime, you want to stay consistent in the gym with your kid, working on their game. You should be writing basically a list for the summer on their strengths and weaknesses. And you tackle those weaknesses all summer. So when school ball comes around, they're ready. Because a lot of high school kids can't make a left-hand layup, and it's their offhand. So, that being said, know what team you choose. Know who's your son's or daughter's coach. And then you make your decision. I have a funny story. When I coached for Elite and Team for Debt, probably about 3 to 5 years ago. It's a funny story, kind of, but it also shows how feelings come into play with parents, coaches, and players. So I was coaching about, I think it was 11U of Team for Debt, right? I was the head coach. My son was the point guard. My other son was a backup guard, younger. And had another guard on my team basically playing behind my son because he wasn't as good at that time. So long story short, we're in a tournament or a championship game. That kid, it so happens that it was a very competitive game going back and forth, down 2 points, up 2 points, the whole game. And it so happens, I feel bad, but this is sports. This is the reality of sports. The kid didn't get in at that game, but we did win the championship. But once the game was over, that kid's mother ran across the court, grabbed the kid's jersey off his back, literally ripped him off his back, literally ripped the jersey off the kid's back. My assistant's watching the whole thing. I was kind of had my back turned. And she grabs the jersey off the kid, throws it in my face and said, "You're the worst fucking coach ever. You should not be coaching. Your son's not even that good." Da, 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 the whole nine, right? All because her son didn't get in that game. And I get it. As a parent, that sucks. But as a coach, and I honestly say I never favored my son with minutes. I never put him above kids where if that kid is better than him, he'll be in bet more than him. That never happened. I'm not that type of coach. You can ask anybody. But it just so happens that I've been putting so much work in with my kids. They've been grinding, working out, working on their game since they're about 4 or 5 years old. This is not something new. So by the time he was 11, 12, he was elite. He was dominant. So it just so happened that kid that was playing behind him didn't get in. And that mother was mad. I felt bad. I did. It sucks. But that's reality of sports. It's not equal opportunity. Every kid doesn't get a chance. So if you have soft skin, you're sensitive, you wear your heart in your sleeve, sports might not be for your child or might not be for you to attend these games with your child, especially if you didn't put the work in with your child. That's where the issue's at. That's where my issue's at with parents. You claim you want this for your kid, you want this and that, but you don't put the work in or the grind with him or her to make it that. But you expect your kid to be Kobe Bryant. That's where the issue is. All right? I don't know. But let's give it a clap for one time. I don't know. But that's just one story I thought of. That where a parent is just, it was tough. It was tough. But yeah. What is my definition of role players? Role players. You got to understand, if you're a role player, meaning you're not the star player, you don't average 25 a game, the offense is not run around you. The coach asked to do what you're best at. And if your best attribute is not shooting the ball and making it, then what do we think you are? A role player. So you're going to play another role instead of trying to score the ball every time. So, role players, you got to sacrifice your own ego for the team. You have to sacrifice thinking you might be better at something than you really are. You got to look yourself in the mirror. Role players, the ego has to go out the window for the better of the team. You can't be selfish. Basketball is not a one-person sport. If you're selfish, you don't like to share, your ass might want to go play some golf or something. Go bowl or something. Go play tennis, singles match or something. Don't come to basketball, buddy. You're a selfish type player. Especially if you can't score the ball. Don't come over here. Don't come on this side. So basically, role players definition, you sacrifice your own self for the better of the team. That's my definition of role players. What is my deepest fear? What is my deepest fear? My deepest fear is my kids growing up saying to themselves and their family that their father was not there for them. That's my biggest fear. That's honestly my biggest fear. I'm not a perfect dad. We're all not perfect. Try my best. We have our ups and downs. We have our flaws. Everybody has demons they're fighting with inside their heads. I try my best. The NBA adding the 4-point line. I mean, it could be fun. It'll add some entertainment, but I think it will mess up the overall game of basketball. I think it would. I think it would be too many people, especially the young generation, trying to shoot four pointers all game. Maybe have a 4-point shot. Maybe add the 4-point shot last 5 minutes of the game. I don't know. But have a 4-point shot the whole game? I don't know about that one. Basketball's already changing as it is, but I don't know. Who's my favorite basketball player of all time? Definitely LeBron. He's the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. He's the GOAT. He was my generation. He was around when I was in high school. He's the GOAT in my eyes. Right before that, Allen Iverson. Favorite players of all time. Let's see what else. What else we got? What is my opinion of reclassing? Reclassing, it all depends on the child. Everyone's different. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's adventure to play professional or to college is different. I'm not biased of it. Sometimes I'm not for it. If you're reclassing to play younger kids so you could beat on them, I don't see the point of it. If you're reclassing because you're killing your age, right? And maybe your height isn't there yet. Your IQ isn't there yet, but you have all the other attributes. You might want to reclass. Your experience, you might want to reclass. It all depends. It all depends. Everyone's different. Am I a zone or man-to-man type defensive coach? Well, I talked about this before. Zone to zone defense or zone defense, stupid. As a coach standpoint, yeah, strategy, whatever, yeah. I've done it. I coach JV level. I would never open up the game plan zone. No. I would try to make some different adjustments if my guys are getting killed man to man. Right? Add a double team, add a trap to something. And I might go zone a couple possessions or 5 to 10 minutes just to switch something up because they just went on a 10-0 run and I got to throw something else at them. That's the only way I'm going zone in anywhere. And that's high school level. Youth level, age 13 and under, grade 8 and under. As a coach, you are giving your players a disservice to just let these players sit in the zone all game. You're teaching lazy defense. You're teaching lazy behavior. They're not learning nothing, but they're guarding space. How is that teaching a kid that's 10, 11, 12 years old anything? I don't get it. I think zone defense should be banned in youth sports. It should be banned. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Swear to God. All right. What else we got here? Oh. So, if you're an upcoming pitcher, you play baseball, you throw a little 85, 95 miles per hour fastball. You throw a little 85, 82 curveball. You want to be an MLB pitcher? I suggest you tell your parents or any parents that are listening, enroll your child into Shaker High School right now. Enroll your child into Shaker High School right now. Because time and time again, they have produced MLB pitchers. Whoever the coaches are over there, I don't know who they are. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Good job over there, coaches at Shaker High School baseball team. Because the most recent one that just got drafted to the Dodgers, I think, Tommy Case from Shaker High School. Guy before that, Jeff Hoffman from Shaker High School. The guy before that, the guy that I grew up with for a couple of years, went to Blue Creek Elementary School, Latham, New York, Latham Lassies, before I moved to Manans. Mr. Class of 2027, Shaker High School. No, class of 2007, sorry. 2007, Tommy Canley. Tommy Canley. I think he's one of the best relievers in MLB baseball. And I'm not saying that because I know him. But I think he's legit. I don't care what anyone says. But another Shaker alum. That's 3 MLB pitchers in the last decade. Go to Shaker High School right now if you want to be MLB pitcher. That's all I'm going to say on that. Now, what else we got? See what we got, baby. Oh, so NFL is here. NFL is coming up. NFL's here. You better pick your team before week 1. Pick your motherfucking team before week 1, you bandwagoners. Hit all you guys. Oh, before we get into that, I have another basketball story. I was just talking to my boy Jason a couple days ago. And, we both train kids, youth trainers here and there. And I slowed down a lot, really. Like, we're getting old. It's crazy. My knees hurt. But it's so funny. Me and him had a conversation about training. And I was telling him I brought my son to train one day. It was just me and him. Usually it's me and my 2 boys, but this time it's just me and my one son. And so we do our little pre-workout, spot shooting, form shooting, set shots, left side, right side, and so obviously I'm the rebound, right? And me and him was talking that like we're at the age where we can't rebound anymore. Like we're doing these workouts, and especially it got funny because imagine the kid is having an off shooting day, and we're rebounding, and we're running our asses off, left, right, up, center, down to chase this basketball because the kid can't make a fucking jump shot at it. So it's just funny me and him having a conversation about that. So I was saying that, bro, my son was off that day. I was running on the grass, chasing in the mud. Like I can't do it no more. I can't train no more where it's just me and another kid. I need somebody else to rebound for me. I'm not no, we're too old for that. Like my knees hurt now. So I just wanted to tell that story because it's funny as trainers that trainers out there, I bet you guys have rebounders for you. You're not standing there waiting for a jump shot and it misses 25 times in a row and you're running around with your fucking head cut off. So I just want to talk about that. Trainers, make sure you have 3 people with you. 1 rebounder, 1 shooter, and the trainer, you're just talking your ass off. And you stand there and watch. Let's celebrate. Anyway, all right. So back to NFL. We're going to end the podcast with the NFL with my predictions for week 1. My predictions for week 1. Like I said, claim your team now. I'm a 49ers fan. I guarantee they win the Super Bowl. If you want to bet me, place the bet. Place the bet now, Felicia. I'm not waiting until halfway the season. Then you want to bet? Oh no, that's cheating. They had the easiest schedule the whole year. Shut up. Make your bet now. Who wants to bet? So let's go to week 1. I'm gonna give you guys my predictions. Week 1, NFL. Week 1, Cowboys versus Eagles. Thursday, September 4th. It's the first game of week 1. Cowboys versus Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to take this one. I just never believed in Cowboys. I think they're ass. I think all their fans are ass. All you guys fucking act the same too. It's weird as hell. Man, I don't know. It's fucking weird. All Cowboys fans act the same. Is it just me? Am I the only one that realized this? Every Cowboy fan I know acts the same. It's their personality is the exact same. It's so weird. But anyway, I got the Eagles on that one. Game 2, Chiefs versus Chargers. Friday, September 5th. I got the Chiefs on that one. I got definitely Kermit the Frog, and he's still killing. Kermit got it. Number 3 game, Cardinals versus Saints. Saints home will be tough. Saints at home will be tough. Arizona's favored by 6. I think the Saints going to pull one off. I think it's going to be an upset. Game 4 is... Where's it at? Oh, Miami Dolphins versus the Colts. They got Indy favored by 1.5. I think Miami's going to pull it off. Only because my boy Byers is a Miami fan. So I'm going to support Byers on that one. Big perm, big worm. Anyway, Next one is Raiders and Patriots. I really don't give a damn about this game, but I got Patriots. Next one, Steelers versus Jets. Pittsburgh is favored by 3. I don't know about this one. They're both ass. I don't even give a fuck about this game. Jets and Steelers. They're both buns. They're booty holes. Next one, Giants and Commanders. I think the Giants are going to upset. Washington's favored by 6.5. I think Giants are going to upset. I think Russell Wilson is going to have a comeback year. Mark my words. Watch. I know you're like, what the fuck? No, watch. Russell Wilson's going to have a comeback year. It's going to be with the Giants. I bet you the Giants are going to finish over. They're going to be 50-50. Next game, Panthers, Jags. I got Jags. Next one, Bengals. I got the Bengals on that one versus the Browns. Since he's favored by 5.5. Yeah, sounds about right. Next one, Buccaneers and Falcons. I got the Bucks. Game after that, Niners and Seahawks. Anybody want to bet me? I'll bet $500. Niners going to beat them. Anybody want to bet? Send a bet in. Call my attorney. Send a letter in the mail. Next game, Titans and Broncos. I'm going to take the Broncos because my boy Sean, he's a Broncos fan. He's the only Broncos fan I ever known. So I'll support him on that one. I got Broncos on that one. Lions and Packers. I really don't give a flying fuck on this one, but I got the Lions. Green Bay's favored by 1.5. Okay, I got the upset then. Next game, Texans and Rams. I got the Rams. Whatever. Bills and Ravens. The Bills are favored by 1.5. I got the Bills to win by 7. Last game of the night, Monday night, September 8th. Vikings and Bears. I'll take the Vikings on that. That concludes episode 2. Like I said, doing these episodes by yourself is hard. I'll be honest. Like, having no one to talk to, I need a co-host. Is there anybody that wants to be a co-host with me? Like, I talk about myself and just make it up. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm gonna keep trying, but I need somebody else to talk to. I feel like it goes by quick, very short, like sentences. I don't know. It is what it is. But thanks for anybody watching. Appreciate you. Bye, fellas. Have a good one. My only weakness, but I do this for those who miss you, cause I know they need this. We miss you, dog. We miss you, dog. Really? Hey.